How's it going, everybody? Hope your day is going well whenever you're seeing this. Lily Rose, hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in today. Long time no see. Yeah. Have you been well? I hope so. You good? Nice. Me too. I'm doing well. Gail, hey, how's it going? Perfect timing. I'm doing well. Pleasure to see you in here, Gail. Always a pleasure. I'm sorry I haven't been. Just my absolutely keeps coming back. Oh, sorry, Lily. It's no fun. You missed the lives? No worries. Yes, hope you're better soon. Agreed with Gail. I agree with Gail. Best wishes on all that stuff. Jake, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, Lily. So here's a Tuscan rim pop. Just a 2-pound pot. Yesterday I was doing 10 pounds, so I have to make a batch of smaller stuff to fill in with the kiln. Load, I guess. You said you can go home today. Nice. It'd be nice to be home for you, I'm sure. Although small, hello. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I guess I like those pots. They look like castles. Yeah, I bet, yeah. It has like a Palladian rim. Yeah, it's very another Italian shape, but having that little dot at the top kind of just adds something to it. Or heavy dent, I guess you'd call it. Or I'd call it. You're from South Africa. Cool. I always love how YouTube sends people over from different countries. I'm in America. It's so nice to have you in here. Welcome to you. Lily Rose, guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? Food. You my guess. Oh, it says I'm German. Nice. You're in the UK. Nice. Okay, we got a couple people. Well, welcome to you. Everyone that's in here right now. And thanks for the quick likes, guys. Appreciate all that. Just another day making pots. Because that's what I do. Got a whole bunch of other stuff I had to do before. Because running a pottery business is not just making pots. You have to do a ton of other things with the pots. Talk about my hobby. This is my job, actually. It's not even a hobby. This is what I do for a living. Been making pots for a living since the 90s. So I'm lucky to have a job that I like and would do as a hobby for a living. So I'm thrilled. And mainly make horticultural wares, but I also make other stuff as well. So, yeah. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, if you're asking me. You're having burgers. Nice. Hey, Joyce, how's it going? Another member of the Wolff Pack. Thanks for joining in, Joyce. Hope you're doing well today. Guess this pottery business is a lot of work. Yeah, sure it is. You can tell by my tired eyes. It sure is. It was just making pots on the wheel then. That'd be a different story. It'll be still a lot of work, but it would be different. Hey Sabrina, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Always nice to see you. Just waiting on a guy to finish looking at my property for an estimate. An estimate to get something fixed? Or are you selling your property? Or that would be an appraisal, rather. Yeah, well, this is a cool job. I like it. Yeah, no, I have fun doing it. I have a good time. Yep. Old Wise Owl, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Mowing, picking up lots of limbs, pressure washing. List goes on. No, I got you. So you got a handyman or handy woman coming to check out stuff. Hey Ben, came back after a long time. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for 11 likes as well. It's nice of you. I appreciate it. Just doing my thing, making pots. Noob, how many pots are you planning on making? Thousands and thousands for the rest of my life. Today, I don't know. On this live, I would imagine you're asking. I don't really know. I'm going to just go for whatever, an hour or two, something like that. And then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many. Stick around to find out. But welcome to you if you're new here. I think you are. Well, judging by your name. Guess that would be an assumption on my end. How are you making it? It's clay. So I'm using clay, electric wheel, and pressure with my hands. I guess that's the simplistic answer, sorry. Hello Ben, one like for you, kind sir. Hey, thanks, appreciate that. Nice, yeah. Joey says be right back. Sounds cool. How old are you, American? How old am I? Take a guess. My name's in the title. Or I guess in my description. Yeah, Joseph Moore, old enough. There you go. How's it going, Joseph Moore? He's old enough. Old enough to know better. Or worse. This one just needs to come out a little more. Create and relate. Hi, glad to catch you live. Hey, thanks. Glad to have you in here. Ben, are you the same? Ben, you are the same age as my eldest son. Nice. Well, it's small. 33. Wow, that's a low number. You're 11 years off. Hey, Fresh Cup of Joel. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. How's your day going? Decent, man. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing decent. Pick up right where we left off yesterday. Waldo. Good night. Bye. Love the video. Oh, thanks. Thanks for watching, Waldo. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Take care, all right? So these are just 2-pound pots. Call them the Tuscan Rim. And I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm making pots just to fill up the kiln with the the 10-pound pots that I made yesterday. And some other stuff I already made off stream. That's what's going on here anyway. Oh, why is that? Oh, what do you call that shape? Oh, yeah, the Tuscan Rim. I just said Tuscan Rim. That's what I call it. It's kind of hard to come up with names, but when something you make reminds you of something, that's how I name it. And I can stack these about 6 high, so one more. Need some water. I need some water. Jill, hello. How are you? I'm doing well. Thanks for tuning in. All good here. Just need to have a sip of water. I'm kind of going non-stop here. So, cheers to all you guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Check this one out, guys. Look at this pot. Bringing this down in the shop. This is, this is about 18 inches wide. I don't even know if I could put it on the wheel because it would, I guess I can. Yeah. Big pot. This one came out of the kiln. I like it. I like it a lot. Figured I'd show you guys. It was 16 pounds of wet clay used in that one. I want to make more of those. Be nice to see like 20 of them or something out. All right. Have a wonderful day, Ben. I see you're creating another one-of-a-kind beautiful. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Loretta. Appreciate you here. I like it. You can plant a nice array. Exactly. That's the whole point of that. Yeah, it's about 8 inches high, 18 inches wide. So you can plant a bunch of different things in there. I love those really wide pieces to be able to plant a bunch of multiple items in there. If you do it right, it looks awesome. Yeah, nice size piece. Yeah, no, that one was good. That one came out very nice, I think. After you make a couple of those, you're like, all right, I want to make a ton of them. With the 16 pounds works pretty good. The 25 pounds is can be similar, but for some reason, I think that 16 pound is a good, um, for a very, for a shorter, wider piece. I think that's good. 25 pound, I would probably push to being too big for the kiln. So 16 it is. Sometimes you got to make to fit the kiln. Hey, thanks for the 17 likes, guys. Appreciate that. Love hearing the puppy come in. You can tell he's just wagging me. Loretta says, looking pretty. Well, thanks. So yeah, these are just 2 pound pieces, not any 16 pounders. Or yesterday I was throwing 10 pound pieces on here. So. Right, a little more exciting to watch, but today it's just these 2 pounders. I already took care of the 1 pounders. And then what? Tomorrow, maybe? I gotta start on a store order. Yeah, probably tomorrow I'll start on it. Probably just making various sizes. Probably of the same shape. I'd have to take a look at the order, but I'm pretty sure it's the same shape. Not this shape, but I think it's the scalloped rim. Which I probably should make some number, or 2 pounds of those. Yeah, Mandy, hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Here, flip for Mandy. Woo! Just have to move these off to the side so they can dry. All right, let's do a different shape. Just clean up the tools that I'm using before I put them back. That way, when it's time to use them again, they're ready to go. You know what? Let's do some rope. Say that, and then that rope tool isn't all that clean. Never fails to make me nervous. Gail says YouTube isn't putting the correct numbers for me. It says 0 likes. I see 18. Even though I like. Huh. Don't know how to fix it. Maybe close out your app and then reopen it. Sometimes things like that happen. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Loretta, have a fantastic day. Yeah, you too, Loretta. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping in today. And how are you doing, Mandy? I'm doing well. Just another day in paradise. Thank you, Mandy. It works. There you go. Just finished digging a hole for a cherry tree. Nice. You bought it yesterday? Nice. That's cool. How large is the tree already? Nothing like the smell of cherry blossoms. Oh, so that's a roped rim. Just kind of flares out at the top. The rope on it. Maybe 1.5 foot. It got from the local nursery. 1.5 foot in height. Crazy how expensive. Yeah. Oh, it is. Everything's everything. But you're right. Absolutely right. Up here in Connecticut, it's crazy. Like for one stem of a hosta, you can get like $15. Like, really? Maybe I should start selling the hostas. $4. For 3 of them. First I wanted a wisteria, but they didn't have any. Oh, I hear you. Oh, you'll be happy with the chick in time. Busy day. Yeah, 1.5 in height for local small businesses. Love supporting local small businesses, but why are you emptying my wallet with only one item? Well, that's the thing, because they can't get the price, get it for, or take a loss like a big business can. Some businesses, big businesses will take a loss on items just to make them look better than a small business. So it's all crazy, guys. It's all crazy. But you'll probably have better luck, I guess, or success with something that's grown better than just buying it from a box store. It's kind of like going and getting like petunias from Walmart, and you're like, well, they're not gonna look good. And you get petunias grown from a local grower, and you're like, oh, good. I see the difference. And a lot of people can't even see the difference, so that's why it works for them. Hey, passerby, I have a little phone service briefly to say, well, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you in here, buddy. Always a pleasure. Hope your day is treating you well, or I guess evening, or morning. Here we go with Ben Math again. I hope tomorrow's treating you well. There we go. Down under in Tomorrowland. Waldo's back. Hey, how's it going? Speaking of expensive, I've been wanting a steak lately. Haven't had one since last summer. I remember myself, folks would have dinner a couple times a month. I finally found. Well, we found him. He's here. It was easy to find. He announced himself. Yeah. You go and order a steak dinner. Yeah, you're like, really? Oh, okay. Price everything. It just, this is what happens with everybody's life. You always just see prices rise and rise and rise. So, this isn't anything new. That's the way I look at it. Yep. It's tomorrow here. Exactly. So I was saying happy tomorrow to you. That's what I'm just going to say to you every time I see you. Happy tomorrow to you. How many pots do you making after I leaved? I don't know. I do not know the answer. Probably about 100. Just kidding. Well, though, I doubt it's that many. I know it's not that many. Maybe 20? No, I don't think so. Even that. Probably only probably 6 or 8 of them or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember when he left. That's the problem. Mandy says, may I ask you what you did for a living before pottery? Only answer if you're willing. Don't want to make you uncomfortable. Yeesh. No, I'm kidding. Well, I was always messing around making pottery, but my parents were divorced. My mom remarried a dairy farmer, so I was brought up on the weekdays with my mom and my stepfather on a dairy farm. So from, I'd probably say 11 years old till 17 or so, I was milking cows, throwing hay bales on the daily. And on weekends, I'd be hanging out with my dad, who was a potter. So I would be making pots or hanging out or just hanging out at the shop while he had it going. And then when it closed, we went out and do fun things. So after that, I was always making pots, trying to fill in, and see if I could turn it into something from probably, I took it more seriously from like 16 on. So I was trying to fit in, probably about 20 hours a week trying to make pots in with after a regular job. So right after I was done with farming, I had a moment where I was like, bad moment, had to quit. So I quit that, and then I actually immediately went over and worked at a packing company, and they packed different elements and things like that. So I learned how to pack orders there. That was a short-lived job. Warehouse work it prepared me for the future, but it was quick. Left that, went and worked for a landscaper. And then went from the landscaper. I always, if I saw a job that popped up, if somebody offered me one that had $2 more an hour, I'd just take it. It was kind of a bit of a job hopper, but I was always making pots on the weekends. So after landscaper, I worked for a mason. After a mason, I worked for a painter. And after the painter, I worked with a carpenter. So, during the time I was working with the carpenter, my 20 hours I was putting in on the weekends finally started to outdo the weekday, or rivaled it anyway, financially. So I went full-time making pots. And he says, dang, your movements are so seamless and quick. Nice. I did rest people. For a commercial, I was in a couple of different commercials, but one of the commercials I definitely did what Passerby said. For the WWE, which is, well, at the time it was WWF, but they had changed its name. So it was for Royal Rumble commercial, which I can't find it. I want to find it. I believe it was Royal Rumble 2000, year 2000. Did a few different commercials, different things like that as well. So I was always trying different things. Always put in very strange, awkward situations. That one was one fun situation though. Do you like your job? I love my job. I imagine you're working hard with long hours and learning how to do orders really helps with pottery business. Yeah. Um, I honestly, that's what my dad always says to me. He says he feels like I'm cursed because I have the work ethic of a dairy farmer and the and his artistry. So I just can't stop, or I don't feel like I've accomplished enough. So I'll keep going. There's always a job never stops mentality. So I think it's a good thing. It's not a curse, but that's what he says. He looks at it like that. I think it's a good thing, and I've learned a lot from all the other jobs I did. I was lucky enough, never got fired, but I just move on when I see a better opportunity with a little more money. That's the way it was back in the '90s. It was like, yeah. I was a subcontractor, so I wasn't a quote unquote real employee. So I just was like, oh, you're gonna pay me more? I'll go work for you. I thought he was poking fun. That's great. No, yeah, no, that's the real story. I came home from Colorado. I tried to go out there and live with a buddy that was going to school out there. I couldn't find work. This is in 2000, and that was like a short-lived, probably like 6-month thing, 5-6 month thing. So I ran about all the money I saved. So when I finally got to the point where I was like, that's it, I don't have any money, came home. So I went back to my mom's house, who, again, like I said, was a dairy farm. So I woke up in the morning, my stepfather was like, time to get up. We got to go cut down the corn. I said, that doesn't make any sense. It's not time to cut the corn yet. He said, no, there's a WWF shoot happening in the middle of the cornfield. We need to cut out like 100 by 100 square. I was like, you're right. So I got up and we did. We cut it down. They showed it up. They put up a full size wrestling ring. And while we were cutting down the corn, the guy said, hey, you'd be perfect in the shoot. Why don't you go up and we'll pay you to be in the commercial? So I did, and part of that was that I had to wrestle little people. Which we weren't really doing. It was all choreographed. So it was just do this, do that, do this, do the other thing. And then after that shoot, I was in like 3 other shoots. One of them with Batista, who is now Dave Batista, and in all of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He's in tons of movies, so that was fun working with him. So yeah, no, that's actually a real thing. Passerby can agree. He's actually seen the pictures of it. Oh, Garden, hey, how's it going? Sorry, missing chat. Farmer in Cornwall. Season. See, there we go. Yeah. How are you doing, Guard? Great entrance, by the way. Yes, I think it's a good thing I was raised to work hard. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole point. I would say. A job is not worth doing unless you can do it to the best of your ability. So do that. Yo, feud. Oh, I know. Well, I know some Scottish jokes, but I'm not going to say them on here. They'll get me in trouble. I don't even know if I could PG the joke that I'm thinking. Freedom. Is all the pots the same? Yeah, basically. He said he did earlier. Historically, you hate each other? Yeah. Well, I know that because I actually, when I went to England, I went to York, and I went to the top of York Castle. And at the top of York Castle, there was a plaque that said it is still legal to shoot a Scotsman with a bow and arrow. And my brother and I laughed, and the guy's like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, that's a pretty weird rule. And how do you tell?" Well, that's a thing that I haven't seen before. I wonder if that's still there and if that's actually still in. No, I won't. I will not offend you guys. I don't need you coming down off the hill. That's how you tell the difference. Good point. I don't know if it said Scots woman on the sign. It's a weird sign to see. Like I said, though, every country has their own thing. Let's do one more of those. What passerby? Yeah. Trying to convert a little Johnny joke into what, a William Wallace joke? Is that what you want me to do? Or a Rob Roy? Let's make a Craig Ferguson joke. He's got pants under his ankle. You love Craig Ferguson? Yeah. What was the name of the skeleton he always had on? It was just something simple like Jeff, right? I liked this. I actually liked his show as well. Didn't he put out a stand-up special? I feel like he did. I could be getting confused, but I feel like he put out a stand-up special and I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. Oh, you know the full name. And it was spelled with a G. Okay. Well, there you go. He's not on anymore, right? I mean, I don't have cable. So. I feel like he was done a while ago, was he not? Here you go, Mandy. Water break. Feeling like I need more water today than normal. And then what's the next shape we should do? I probably should do. Go for a mint. Go for a mint. Altoid. Cinnamon. Cinnamon Altoid. Cinnamon Altoid. Thank you guys for the 28 likes today. Always appreciate that. Where's my toner? Over there. Losing service. See you later. I don't see you sooner, mate. That sounds good, Passerby. Take care. Always a pleasure to see you. Sorry, Highlander's happy again. Rehydrate. Yeah. You guys have cleaner water up there, don't you? Because water flows downhill. My favorite. It's curious. Yes. It is curiously strong, isn't it? Yeah, baby. I was talking to myself in the basement. I haven't had an Altoid forever. What were those super sour mango candies that came in tins? I love those. Yeah, that is ringing a bell. You had me lost. It depends. It depends if you're talking. Kendall mint cake and Highlander spring water on a hot day. Kendall mint cake. That's something I didn't drink when I was eat when I was in Kendall. Sounds pretty good. In fact, when I was in Kendall, all I did was drink heavily. To be young. It was so beautiful there. I just wanted to keep going north, but we had to get back to hit the plane. So, don't really remember the ride back down to the airport. Sorry, just preparing a couple more pieces of clay here. It's mint candy. Okay. I had to look it up. Retro sours. Okay, that sounds very familiar. Tin worth in a day. What's your tipple, laddie? You mean what I like to drink? I don't really drink much anymore. I only drink probably like a couple times a year, maybe. But when I do, I like a good Scotch, like Lafroig from Scotland. Cask strength for any whiskey, but I don't know. A little bit of gin. I'm not a big beer guy anymore. Used to be when I was younger. But I'm not really a big fan of alcohol anymore. Just once in a while. If we have a fire going or something outside. Have some red wine, whatever. Whatever it may be. I'm not too picky. Let's just say that. Yeah, where your friends are really too. Yeah, I'd love to go back up there. I love the. That would be cool. The over there. I guess it's over and up from here. Someday, I will definitely make it over. But I need to see. I need to see turquoise water first, like Caribbean. Of course, he writes something like that. Whiskey sours, yeah. Red wine. Oh, yeah, fancy pants. I love riding on occasion. Yeah. It's nothing fancy about a Chianti. Look at a Chianti. It's better than that What was it? Alberta Club? Fancy drink. Why? Fair in the States, you get a jug of, yeah, fava beans. And to drink, fava beans. Is that something about Mary reference? Welcome to your Shuriken Zone. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Joel be lurking. Joel's always lurking. He's lurking a butte. He has like 8 screens open with 5 different streams going. And then the other ones are Google searches. Just kidding. I have no idea what he's doing. But it's awesome to have him in here. Well, no, I don't have a favorite drink of choice. That's for sure. Doing well too, just working on a grocery list now. Working on a grocery list. Nice. He's just puttering away at work. How's the work day going, Joe, anyway? It probably looks pretty weird off to the side. What does it? Yeah. For people that are popping in, like, what did I just... Maybe it's time to do a different camera setup. Camera B. I'll just go to it. Like that Pottery demon has. All right, Terry, another fine job there, Mr. Wolff. Hey, thanks. Enjoying your day. Oh yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks, Martin. Hope you are too. I do want. I'm just waiting out the last 7 minutes. Busy today. Yeah. That's good. That's a good thing. Better than not being busy at work, right? Well, I don't know. Non-alcoholic. I really drink. Yeah, it's just not. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm not against it. I just find myself, the older I get, just I don't want to feel that way in the morning anymore, or have it be the morning when I go to sleep. Because that's actually what ends up happening. And you gotta figure this for the time. Jumping to the next stage before you finish what you need to do. See, that's when you're own, work for yourself, and you have to yell at yourself because you are your own boss. I was quietly yelling at myself. You stupid. Please don't fire me. We'll get your act together then. if you need a 3 camera angle to show it. I know. I do need. I need like a whole thing. It'd be cool. But these streams, like, it's not like it's not a big money maker or anything. I'm just kind of doing this for fun to show. So to put a real investment of all that into it. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'd like to work it up to that. That'd be awesome. And it probably wouldn't even be that much money to really do. It would just be learning the technology to do it. And getting clay all over those cameras. Forgot to say what I was making or show you guys. I just started making this next style. Let's see. Shuriken's out. I rarely drink, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. But when I do, it's a good beer. Right. American craft beer. I know. I used to like beers, but something about them just doesn't treat me well anymore. Fresh Cup of Joel says, drinking is for chumps. Beer, liquor, coffee, tea, juice, water, all for chumps. Maybe you need an Altoid that I have in my pocket for talking all that. It is on my German beers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there is one German beer that actually I can go for. I can bring it up. My mouth is watering, guys. No, man, he did not bring up the bottle of syrup. That was off the list. As you can see, he strictly left that off of the list. See? Even DJ? Yeah, certain beer, like, beer's good from time to time, but it just doesn't do well with my stomach anymore. Plus, when it got to be, like, too picky, like, I have a double IPA chocolate stout with, I don't like that, is it? Is it gonna hurt me anymore, or isn't it? Am I gonna have fun tonight or not? Whoa. Whoa, those are fighting words there, Mandy. Allen Park whiskey. I've not tried that. Or that I know of. Or remember. Maybe it was because I remember. We don't have slip and slides we are sticking. But just a mile over the border, you have all the slip and slides you want. Down at the falls. Oh, sure. Yeah, he's out of the loop. Yes, Joel is Canadian, so they were picking on that he didn't leave syrup out. So I have joked before that Joel drinks syrup out of by the gallon, but it wouldn't be gallon syrup, so by the liter. But that did sound like fighting words, Mandy. Passerby. Hey, passerby's back in service. It's not your fault, Joel. It could be fighting words if Joel wasn't stuck in puddles of syrup. Uh-oh, here we go. All right, no, I'm just gonna sit back and watch this. And there we go. Joel has free reign. Andy has ultimate power here, Mandy. So you might get timed out. If I see your thing disappear, it's gonna be hilarious. Can't even lift his hand. He's straight from the tree. Straight from the tree, bud. You just lay there, it just drips slowly. Not even boiled down. Just molasses of maple. Oh. Well, whatever. Can't even lift his hand if he tried. I'm sure he could lift his hand. That's not a hard thing to do. Oh. I've never heard her called that before. What? Because he's going to respond with something coming from the lower end, so just careful there. I already know what's coming. Oh, what was it? Hey, I can't do nothing. Joel deserves to do whatever he'd like to do. Besides that, you mess with my friend, you're lucky it's only for 10 seconds. Been timed out for 10 seconds, so you have to sit in the corner for 10 seconds. Oh no, everybody's getting. Guys, Joel's my good friend. Please do not gang up on him. What did he get himself into? He didn't even say anything. We got a live one here. Joel, you shouldn't have. See, that's a Canadian sorry right there. Sorry. No, I bumped into you. No, I'm sorry you bumped into me. Joel has the real ultimate power. He sure does. I have respect for that. He does. I thought I saw. I feel like I saw it say timed out by passerby and Joel, but yeah. Joel says you did the first time. Right, exactly. Okay. You both did. So she got 20 seconds to think about her actions. Though I kind of want to just like sit down, let the wheel spin, and watch whatever comes out of this chat happen. Because Joel can defend himself. And I think passerby should take Joel's side here, so it'll be a fair teams. Ever make multi-tier pot for succulents? Sure have, yeah. Except I make them out of the one piece of clay. And I've also done it out of 2 pieces. 3 pieces. Well, it would be more like 5 pieces, rather, sorry. Yes, I have. And they're cool. I've done that like I've made a few little fountains as well. So. Multi-tiered fountain. So, is this what's going to happen? Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, the poor guy's at work. So he's like, oh, I can't defend myself in the chat here. It's a busy day at work. You're getting... Joel, I don't know what happened, bud. This all started from me. Joel didn't even start this, guys. But I do know that he can finish him. This is Highlander fighting talk? Yeah. Trickery. Or Highlander trickery. It's Clan's height? What the? Alright. Alright, this is fun. Okay, so that was how it started it. Anybody who drinks water is a joke. All right, well, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna sit back and let you guys duke it out verbally. Or I guess it's not verbally. Can't even hear each other's voice. Not like a good old fight. Let's see what you all got. He what? He accused you of... Really? Okay. You Highlanders are taller than Joel. He's probably like 6'2". I don't know. Maybe you are. I also yeah, they're good potters, man. Okay, we got a roast going on, guys. This is what I like to see. This is what we live for. To the roast battle. Joel says, I'm 6 foot, not 6 inches tall, Garden. Bam, roasted. I did too. When do we get to duke it out physically? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to plan an event. Oh, okay. Here we go. One has been raised. Highlanders, more like low waters. I'm not taking sides here. If Joel needs any assistance, passerby is on hand. This is between Garden and Mandy versus Fresh Cup of Joel. There was Shuriken Zone was in there. Dude, I ain't messing with Shuriken Zone, man. I'll just hear a... Garden Joel. Ooh. Manny twiddling thumbs is weather. Oh, I thought you were gonna go on about his thumbs. Come on now. You're a good girl. No, you start. You were the reason this is happening. I do believe. I do declare. But I'm most certainly having fun watching it. Well, usually like a match walking step. You could have added to that and said maple, by the way. I love the more likes. More like. Or the. And by that, I mean. Shuriken, all freedom of speech here, so do whatever you will do. If it gets out of hand, I'll join in, but. Which side will I pick? Oh, we know, Garden, you're on Manny's side. Let's see it. You know, I'm actually going to like my own stream just because of this. We're done that. Mandy, as sweet as sour candy, roasted. Yeah, it's decent. Roasted what? Peanuts? Peppers? Chicken? At least you don't have to worry about the height requirements to visit your theme park of a country. Joel is working the oven hard right now. Good point. You don't have to do anything, Pastor Back. Just sit back. Because us 80s kids, we roast way differently. We get mean. These are all very kind jokes so far. Quit. Asked, yeah. No. If you're watching. No, I'm not. Are you? Is that the end of the fight? It may be over. Or are you guys all gathering the troops? You guys are all Googling ideas. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? Why are you sorry, dude? That's just a Canadian saying. I'm sorry. Because you're in Canada? Because I'm Canadian? That's why you're sorry? Or are you saying it because you're Canadian? Yes, because. Because you're Canadian. Right? They can be taken two different ways. I have more, but I want to be good. Oh, that sounds scary. I'm just driving a train watching Joel in the kitchen roast. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I shouldn't be working. Apparently I'm not. Poor people like Gail and Joyce are usually hang out and are watching going, huh. Ben's gonna watch a roast battle in the chat. It's kind of fun. Ben, I tell Barry, out because they made the clinic doors tiny people. Joel says I'm talking crazy. That's a okay. Oh, he won. Did the bots hide my last post? I don't know. I didn't see one come in, man. There are certain words I have blocked. So you might have crossed it. Boo zone, boo. Oh, we have some boos in the chat for zone. Okay. Man, coming to Canada. See those teeny tiny, huh? Oh, you're gonna actually make the trek to Canada and just roam around aimlessly, not knowing where Joel is, because he's fooled you all that he's Canadian. Just zone. Guys, this is actually really. This is. Open the door. We'd love to have you, Joel says. By the way, does Joel have any superpowers with that? What have you done? I haven't done anything. I'm just letting this happen. This is just rolling out. I'm just watching. I'm saying this is fun for me. I love the good old roast battles. So I'm gonna let you guys just let this happen. Hey, passerby, you still in here, bud? Just quietly waiting. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be sitting here doing this because you guys will keep going. We should just sit here until Joel has a live premiere coming up of one of his new videos, I believe. What's that, at 4:30? Something like that, I think I saw. Whatever. I have not done anything, just to let you know, Mandy. You started this. I'm pointing fingers because there's three pointing back at me. Pointing one finger, but there's three pointing back at me. So you started this. Anyway, be able to spot Joel easily because he'll be stuck on a maple tree. I'm watching, but about to pull up for a crew change at 5. Yeah, well, I know. I'm letting this go for a little bit. Seriously, too tiny and probably maple. Maple roasted. Joel doesn't seem to need any help because I was about ready to help him out. First Mandy and Garden here. It's not like we Shuriken zone I ain't messing with. Caught up in your speech, Joel? I've heard tales of Canada not being able to use it. Oh, here we go. And just got deep. It has a. You know what I'm gonna do? Just let this wheel spin and let this happen. I could just let this spin and go away and let you guys roast each other. We've got 3 minutes left in the period. You guys keep going. Have at it. No, the fight's not over. You guys need to do your thing. Fight it out. I'll come back down a little bit. Alright guys, well that was like 3-on-1. 3-on-1. So. Alright guys, well that was like. Yeah, I didn't even hear myself coming through on my phone. So 3-on-1. I don't know. We'll have to do this. We'll have to continue this. SJM came in at a strange moment. There was a roast battle going on between Garden, Mandy, the Shuriken Zone versus Joel. And then Joel, I don't know, he's probably driving home. He probably unsubscribed. So thank you guys for that. He probably blocked all of us from his channel. So I didn't do anything. But you wanted round 2 tomorrow there, Garden? Anyway, I'm glad I got some work done while you guys were doing that, but and I'm not going to jump in. Tomorrow I will jump in, however, if it's unfair teams, because literally 3-on-1 I wouldn't say is too fair, is it? Is it 3-on-1? You guys were digging in a little bit, but if you need some help tomorrow, I will join Team Joel. So take no offense to what will come from a 80s kid roasting, because it's a little different. Garden, see you later. Mandy, bye. See you guys. Come again when you can't stay as long. Just kidding. That was fun. Walk away, let you guys deal with it, and then Joel wasn't even there. So anyway, peace, guys. We'll see you later, and maybe tomorrow I'll just let you do the roast battle. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just do the whole thing like this. I don't have a stomach for much. Stomach for this stuff, especially since you're all great folks. I do. I have a stomach for it. Oh, I'll wipe my tears faster next time. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll join in. I'll have to join Team Joel, because he was out of yeah. He wasn't fair. So, but next time, tomorrow, I might just literally load up a pot spinning like this, walk away, and name it Roast Battle. And we'll just see what happens in the chat for a couple hours. Got my Agrimark coat on. All right. Yeah, Mandy, go wipe your tears. Shuriken Zone. I love this. Don't worry. I will offend everyone and do it kind of like Rickle style. At the end, I'll tell you all I love you. Team girls or team guys sometimes. No, team. You could pick your own team. So we'll just figure that out. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and don't worry. Joel might be back again. I don't know. You guys, yeah, stay classy, YouTube. Wolff out.